If I could change one thing about high school, it would probably be all the stuck-up people, like honestly, because there's just like no need for it, and there's got no time to deal with it. Like, I understand that you think that you're the most popular girl ever, but you need to be slapped upside the head because you're not. And bro, I get it. I get you think that you're the hottest shit ever, but you're not. You need to get off your high horse. Not everybody is a size zero, okay? Not everybody can wear designer shit to school every day. Not everybody is gonna take 2 hours to do their makeup. It's just not gonna happen. But if people took time to get to know the personalities, rather than base um, it off of looks, then maybe high school would be a lot easier. Like, I admit that I do that. Like when I see the popular people are people who hang out with the popular people, I automatically just assume that they're gonna be like that because they fit in with that group. Um, but some of them really aren't like that. Like there's a few people I know who are really nice. They have their moments where, but doesn't everybody? So that's kind of like you have to not judge a person by how they look or how they dress. You kind of have to get past that and get to know the personality. It's easy to look at someone and be like, oh, they don't dress as cool as I do, so we can't be friends. If that was the case, then, well, that is the case in most cases, and that's why there's a lot of cliques in high school. I don't know. I just don't see the need why people need to be so judgmental and so mean and be so mean to people. Because it really does affect people, and some people really do like take what other people have to say to heart, and it like eats them. It eats at them, and they start to believe that maybe I am as ugly as people say I am, and maybe I am a loser like everybody says I am, and maybe I never will be anything like everybody says. And that's not cool. Like, what if people talk down on you like that every day? You wouldn't be. It'd be hard. It'd be hard. Or what if people called you names every day, like ugly and bad and gross, and every time you walked by, someone, whoa, was that an earthquake? Like, you, after a while, like, even if you say it doesn't bother you, because I get it a lot at school, because I'm a bigger girl, and honestly, it doesn't bother me, but there has been a few times where I just look at myself and I'm like, maybe what everybody says is true, but then I snap out of it and I'm like, no, they're just bad, sad people who have nothing better to do than to make fun of people. But there's a moment, and it does. Sometimes it does affect people, and that's not fair. It's not fair to make fun of people. It's not fair to judge people because nobody's perfect. So it's not really fair to say everybody's perfect, but everybody's perfect in their imperfect way, I guess is how I would say it. But judging someone and making fun of someone isn't fair. And it's not right to do. Maybe you should get to know someone before you pass a judgment on them. Like, there are a few people who it's fair to say, oh, that girl's a bitch, or that guy, he really is an asshole, because there are some people who really are. Or maybe it's just an act they put up because they want to seem that way. Or they have stuff going on at home. You just never know. Or maybe they just really are that way. But until you really know someone and until you really know their story and you've walked in their shoes, it's not fair to judge someone, and it's not fair to call them names, and it's not fair to think that you know everything about them and really you don't. It's just not fair, and it's not right, and it's not nice. And that's what high school is all about lately. Well, not lately. That's what high school is. That's what my high school is. It's everyone thinking that they're better than each other, and that they have a right to make fun of someone because they think that they're better than that person, when in reality they're not. None of us are better than each other. We're all equal. Just because you're size 0 doesn't mean that you're better than me. Does not. Good for you. Would you like a cookie? You're size freaking 0. Would you like a cookie? That doesn't mean that you get to sit there and call me fat. I don't sit there and call you a skinny little twig, do I? No. Okay, so grow up. Grow up. What you say about me says a lot about you. There's no need to judge people. There's no need to talk about people. But the second you start talking about someone, in my mind it gives them a right to talk about you. Or when you start bullying someone, they have a right to bully back. Or when adults say go to an adult and they'll take care of it. That's not always the case. Kids would much rather take the matters into their own hands, which doesn't always work out, but if they can get a few digs in, then sometimes it makes them feel better. But still, that's not always right either. But if you are going to dish it out, then you need to be able to take it in. If you can't take it in, then don't dish it out. But you need to grow up and stop bullying people because it's not right and it's not fair and it's not cool. Because you're not better than anyone. No one's better than anyone.